Good morning students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. So students, we have started about plant tissue, right? And this plant tissue, it is divided into meristematic tissue and permanent tissue, right? And then we have studied about permanent tissue. It is further divided into two parts. The one is simple permanent tissue and the other is complex permanent tissue. And we have studied about simple permanent tissue until now, right? And today we are going to study about complex permanent tissue. Okay students? So as we know, the simple permanent tissue, it is made up of same type of cells, right? But this complex permanent tissue, it is made up of more than one type of cells, right? And this complex permanent tissue, it is divided, or we can say it is of two types, or the example of complex permanent tissue are like xylem and phylum, right? So broadly it is of xylem and phylum, and these two tissues, xylem and phylum, they constitute what? They constitute vascular tissue of the plants, or we can say vascular bundle of the plant. So if we talk about the xylem, this xylem helps in what? It helps in the upward transport of water and minerals in whole part of the plant, right? Also, this xylem, it is divided into four parts, right? So or we can say it is of four cells. The very first is xylem fibers, right? And this xylem fibers, it is made up of dead cells, right? And it helps in the support of the plant. And if we talk about its shape, it is of cylindrical, right? It is of cylindrical shape like this, right? And there are small pits in the xylem fibers, right? So the another one is tracheates, right? And this tracheates, it is of soft tissue, right? It is of soft tissues. And the walls, it is thick walls, and it consists of lignified thick walls, right? And the third one is vessels, right? This xylem consists of vessels, right? And then it is of xylem parenchyma, and this xylem parenchyma, its function is what? To store food in the plant, right? So this is all about the xylem, right? So students, xylem is what? Xylem which helps in the upward transport of water and we can say soluble salts or minerals throughout the plant, right? And it is of four cells, right? The next we have phylum. So this phylum, it helps in what? It helps in upward and downward transport of food materials throughout the plant, okay, from leaves, right? Also this phylum is of five cells. The very first is sieve cells, then it is of sieve tubes, then companion cells, then phylum parenchyma, then phylum fibers, right? So this sieve tubes, it is made up of tubular cells, and except phylum fibers, right? This phylum fibers, it is made up of dead cells, and all these are of made up of living cells. So this is all about the phylum, right? Understand students what we have studied today? Complex permanent tissue, which is of two tissues, xylem and phylum. Xylem is further divided into four cells and phylum is further divided into five cells, right? I hope I make you understand, right students? Okay, if you have any problem or any doubt in this section, you will ask me in the comment section. Okay students? Okay, meet you in the next class. Thank you so much.